loss against Nevada. Were you pretty happy with that, especially given how many guys you rotated in?
Yeah, I think we asked the guys to start fast and finish strong, and that's got to be our challenge every week is to do that every single day, and the guys did that last week, and we played a lot of guys. We were able to improve some fundamentals at the line of scrimmage, some run fits, be more disciplined with those, which in turn got us some more tackles for loss. And obviously we made a huge emphasis as we continue this week to improve our fundamentals at the line of scrimmage.
What did DJ do to go from not playing against Auburn to leading the team in tackles the next week?
A lot of it had to do with the packages, and that it was an opportunity with more of 10 personnel spread set type stuff to get more true edge guys in the game, and that's where it opened up a window for him, and he did a very, very nice job.
Mason, another guy, you mentioned the tackles for loss, so you're kind of getting used to when he comes in there, even if he's not out there full time, is able to make some plays?
Yes, Mason's done an unbelievable job. He is, for a freshman, he knows the defense really, really well, as good as any freshman that I've ever seen play in this defense. And fundamentally and technically, he's pretty sharp, and it's allowed him to make some plays early on in this season. Now, there's obviously things that we got to continue to build off of that he's very hungry to get better at.
You inherited a really talented secondary, and the results are matching that talent right now. I realize it's two freshman quarterbacks, but still, the results are clearly showing, and they're improved year over year as well.
No question, and we talk about it all the time. We got guys back there to do a tremendous job. Our corners have been competing on the outside, and obviously our safeties and our nickel pretty good players. Vaughn's had a tremendous start to the season, and we try to play team defense in terms of the front seven helping the coverage with the rush and the pocket lanes, and the coverage helping the rush and piggybacking off each other. And I think we just got to continue to build that, and we can even get better. There's things we can improve.
I know when you first took this job, you probably were able to kind of assess the talent, the depth that you had, the freshmen coming in. I mean, 2 weeks in, is this defense kind of where you thought it would be when you first kind of looked at what you had?
Yeah, every day is a new day, so that's a tough question, because every day is a new day. We can be at one point one day and not be there the next day. So, but we definitely are happy about where we're going. The guys are enthused about what we're doing. And are eager to continue to get better. Even in the locker room after the game, they were saying there's things that we can still get better at. We're not there yet. So it's that everyday motivation that we need to go, attack those things and get better at them. But we're happy about where we're going.
Early in the season, sometimes you see tackling not be very good. How well do you feel like your guys are performing in that area, specifically in space? Seems like there aren't many missed tackles.
We've done a fairly good job tackling in space and tracking and taking the grass, long stride, short stride. We've got to get better at the point of attack and with our punch timing and get more knockback tackles, and that's something that we've been focusing on.
Faced a couple of young quarterbacks. Now you get a senior who's got some accolades behind him. What have you kind of seen from him?
Well, very talented in terms of his arm strength. He gets the ball in the tight windows. He's got some big, talented wide receivers on the outside, good slot receivers inside, good route runners. Once again, very talented arm and a guy that's very capable of running. He's experienced in the way that he's played major football and played really good football on different levels.
One of the few guys who didn't get reps on Saturday was Drew Mathis, and Mario talked about how he's getting closer. But obviously his JUCO transfer did benefit from spring. Where is he in that mix on the inside right now?
Yeah, so we're getting closer to getting him on the field and stuff like that, and we just got to keep working there. He's doing a good job working at it.
I know you're up in the box, Andy, but the sideline energy of the defense seems quite high. And I know when success is there, that helps, but it's high from not just Joe, but Ken's new too, and he's down there, and he's bringing it. What are you seeing from your vantage point, because yours is pretty similar to ours, of what that energy looks like down the field?
There's a lot of things from being up there in the box that you can observe and see, and it was fun. It was fun to see that on Saturday, which you saw, and obviously being able to see that, and we're always trying to keep it that way. There's no stay out of the ebbs and flows of the game, right, and keep ourselves on that even keel that you saw there, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge to do it every day at practice, but that's how we try to build it at practice. If we can do it every day at practice, no matter what happens in the game, no matter what the situation, we can keep ourselves there. And that's something we're really, really trying hard at to build our mentality that way, and in turn, it will, when we step between the lines, hopefully we can play well.
The defensive line had a lot of discussion during fall camp. You got a chance to play a ton of them against Nevada. What did you kind of say out of that group and your thoughts on how they performed?
The guys that are going to be very, very good, first off. The guys that have worked really, really hard to jump in there and get some good work. Coach Joe's done a tremendous job with those guys. And we're very excited about how our defensive line looks for the future. We got some tremendously talented young men that love to play the game.
I know you had a lot of talented players in your own right at Boise, but I mean, have you ever been coaching a defense where you had this many talented freshmen that seem pretty ready-made coming out of high school like this?
The other night, there were a lot of freshmen on the field at one point. I don't think I've ever experienced anything where there were that many freshmen on the field, which is a good thing, and we got some of that water from behind the ears the other night. There were some things that you look like, oh no, as a play is developing, but you know what? Once again, you play good team defense, you play hard up front, you play hard in the secondary. Some of the things that may have got you get covered up a little now. There's a lot of experiences that we got that were good the other night, and things that we definitely want to learn from so they don't happen again next time we jump in there.
How helpful is it when you almost have kind of blowout games like these where your ones do their job, you hold them to 6, and then you're able in these non-conference games before Pac-12 play to get guys like that some water behind the ears, as you said?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, regardless of the situation, we are trying to develop dependable depth throughout the whole course of this season. It's a long season. Where someone is at right now, hopefully everyone is grown at the end of the year. So, yeah, do those situations help that process? Without question. But even without those situations, every single day in practice we get good reps. Iron sharpens iron, and guys are getting better out here.
In a competitive game, how many guys do you want to play in a typical game on defense?
You know what? There's typically, in all our packages, we at least have a 2 deep. And we want a 2 deep that we feel comfortable, hey, roll. Go in, roll them all, send them all, new group in. And, we have three or four different packages. So we're talking about a lot of bodies that are rotating through up there in the front. And as the season goes on and we're able to keep expanding on things, and obviously more guys will get more roles so long as they work to deserve those roles.
Are you at a full 2 deep, you feel like? You feel comfortable with a full 2 deep?
Yes, we feel comfortable about where our 2 deep is now. We want to get to a 2 deep that, once again, mirrors the 1, and that's very, very hard to do, but we're going to work very hard to create that. And it may not happen in a year's time or within this season, but we're going to work very, very hard to get that done.